Follow me. Can I run?
You can run.
There's another hole there. Holes are forming. That's just fun.
And what is this bit?
This is going to be like a wild area, like a wild camping-y type place where I would sit on a log. Look at them all.
You can't see them, but there is so many hoverflies just floating in the air.
I'd like to say hello to them.
You're going to say hello to the hoverflies.
You get really up close.
While I'm saying hello to the hoverflies, I'll tell you about paint we're using. We've got this from Screwfix. It's non-permanent, fast-drying, high-coverage marking paint. The plan is to go around all the beds, all the way around here. I've never cut beds in this big before, so I was just started and then realised as I was cutting the sticks were moving, so found this stuff. So hopefully I can mark the bed, and as I'll overmark, and as I cut in, I'll still be able to see where the beds are.
My nice ovals will be very upset. I think it needs to be bigger. This is a big garden.
Amanda is probably the least decisive person ever.
I'm not massively decisive, but when I know what I want, I go for it. Sorry. Gardening tools that don't bend can be like abused.
There you go.
Nice. I suppose our forks are knackered. We haven't had them very long.
No, they have both, but this one's got a bent prong.
There's my other one. Ugh. Come on, off we go. Nice. Thanks. Oh, no.
Lives there now. That's where it lives.
Okay. Come home at some point, probably this week actually, with a bunch of pallets.
Yeah.
And then you can start building a compost.
I'm going to fashion a compost bin. A 3-tiered compost bin.
3-tiered, like three bins.
3-bay, like a 3-bay compost bin to move things down. We've been doing some serious YouTube research.
The last few little jobs, because you're yawning. I can see you're ready to go in.
Not quite.
Not quite.
It's hard to get moving again, isn't it, once you've been sat down? It's really nice here. Oh.
Right, let's do it. Oh. I'm back.
have a quick check on the compost bin.
Oh, yes. It's only my third time here.
There's Nate, half a job. I've got a new toy. This is my new toy. This is the Bosch AXT Rapid 2200. It's basically just a stick masher. We just stuff stuff in there, and it made all these wood chips actually. So all of this chipping down here, all around this area, was all created from our stick pile that was there and in that one.
Great.
So this is now completely empty. Well, we've got two in there. But look, this stuff. Look at that. It just floats everywhere. Now, for a hay fever sufferer like me, that stuff is like the absolute plague. I have been all kind of sniffled and messed up for about 3 days now.
I shouldn't laugh because I actually had like a little bit of a sinus infection once. It was awful.
Hello.
Hello.
I can confirm it sucks.
Terrible. Anyway, I'm fine, look. No allergies here. Right, do you want to guess the temperature? So I'm going to say you disturbed it yesterday.
I did, I was naughty.
Yeah.
I wasn't naughty, we put on all the wood chips that I'd just done, and the grass as well. I had to mix it.
You didn't. You got a pile.
I did, brown and green. Have to mix them.
Ready. I'm going to stab it in. I never know how far to go down.
Don't go into the soil.
No, but it is getting bigger. I feel like we're not in soil.
This whole section of soil had to be raked and then had to fork all over, take out all of the big roots from all the grasses, clear all the stones, rake it again and just keep levelling out and going back and forth over it. Then finally give it another rake, lay the grass seed and then water it. And like we said earlier, there's been no rain for at least 3 weeks now, probably a bit longer. Temperatures in the 20s nearly every day, so the ground was getting a bit scorched. So we are fighting a losing battle a little bit. I hope we get some wet weather soon.
We're feeling for the farmers, aren't we?
We are feeling for the farmers at the moment. They're probably having a really bad time, but it should still take, hopefully. Grass is pretty resilient, as everyone knows, so fingers crossed. And this is the other bed.
This is Nate's bed.
My bed. I always get one patch of the garden I'm allowed to plant, and this is it.
You make me sound like I'm being witch. But you like doing inside things for us.
I do, and I like planting my beds in an orderly fashion with symmetry, whereas Amanda's a bit more chaotic.
Chaotic. Interesting description. Possibly correct.
There's like constant sticks everywhere from the trees. Essentially, I cleaned up yesterday, and just in this little space alone, we have all of this. The birds go in the trees, and the birds knock this down, and then we have to get rid of them. But I've got my new toy, which I can grind them all down in, so a bit of stress relief once a week. In this bed, I've kept it really orderly, and I have gone for 2 giant lavenders in the back, which we actually took from the old house. We've been growing these for about 2 years.
We bought them when we first moved into the bungalow.
Yeah, so 3 years.
1.
4 years, wow. So these are 4 years old, and we've got some smaller lavenders in the front, so I'm hoping that this creates a really big poof of purple, and I believe the ones in the front might be white, so we'll see what they turn out to. And then I've got some Elysium down the front there, smell really nice, Alison. And then we've got some salvias behind it. I believe this is kind of like a phlox on the front down here. And then we saved some of the grasses, didn't we? Actually, Amanda hates them, but I was like, I love grasses because it gives colour all year round, and when the wind blows, you get to watch them do this. I don't really like that. So I saved the grasses that were over there, which took out on that bed. And then we have 3 on this side and 5 on this side. So that should give a really nice symmetrical view. This is the lady that my dad has had in his garden forever. And then when he passed away, I inherited it. So that's kind of the watcher of the garden. So yeah, that's kind of special to me, a bit sentimental. So that is the first month, really, in the Willows with me and Amanda.
You So it has been a month.
It has been a month. I don't think you've got a handle on the back, I'll just like whip you away. If you have enjoyed it, consider subscribing to the channel. We're basically just going to record what we got up to. We're just going to record the fun of trying to work out how to do stuff.
Faffing around, making mistakes.
Yeah. We've never done it before, and this is a much bigger garden and a much bigger project than either of us have ever taken, so...
Sorry, there's like a hoverfly that's trying to like knock on my ear and say, notice me.
But yeah, if you enjoyed it, subscribe and join us on the journey.
And if you've got any comments or any like suggestions, that'd be great. Like anything you want to see, or if you want to give me advice on how to make my vegetables grow better. I'm like never really been a vegetable gardener, so.
Well, thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next one.